What is a universe? The universe is the entirety of space and time, including all matter and energy, and the physical laws and constants that govern it. It is thought to have begun with the Big Bang, a massive explosion that occurred approximately 13.8 billion years ago. The universe is constantly expanding and evolving, and is made up of billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars and planets. Scientists continue to study the universe in order to better understand its origins, structure, and ultimate fate. What is the purpose of universe? The purpose of the universe is a topic of debate and speculation among scientists, philosophers, and theologians. Some scientists propose that the universe exists simply because it is possible, while others propose that the universe exists for a purpose or that it has an ultimate goal. Philosophers and theologians have proposed a variety of reasons for the existence of the universe, including the existence of a god or gods, the idea that the universe exists as a test for sentient beings, and the concept that the universe exists to bring about the ultimate betterment of all things. Ultimately, the purpose of the universe, if there is one, is not something that can be definitively known or understood by humans. What is the disadvantage of universe? It is difficult to say that the universe has a disadvantage, as it is the foundation of all existence and the framework in which everything happens. However, certain aspects of the universe can be viewed as negative or problematic from a human perspective. For example, 1. The vastness and emptiness of the universe can make people feel insignificant and alone. 2. The universe is full of natural disasters, such as hurricanes, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, that can cause harm and destruction to life on Earth. 3. The universe is also home to some dangerous celestial objects such as black holes, neutron stars and supernovae, which can be harmful for any kind of life form in their proximity. 4. The universe is also expected to ultimately reach a state of maximum entropy where all matter will be evenly distributed and there will be no more energy available for any physical process. 5. It is commonly referred to as the heat death of the universe. It is important to note that these are human perspectives and the universe itself does not have a moral compass to differentiate between good or bad. What is the advantage of universe? The universe is the foundation of all existence and the framework in which everything happens. From a human perspective, some of the advantages of the universe include: 1. The universe is home to an incredible diversity of life, including humans, animals, plants, and microorganisms, each with their own unique characteristics and abilities. 2. The universe is also home to a wide variety of celestial bodies such as stars, planets, and galaxies, which have fascinated humans for centuries and continue to be the subject of scientific study and exploration. 3. The universe provides a vast expanse for the exploration and discovery, which can lead to a greater understanding of the world and our place in it. 4. The universe is also the source of all energy, from the energy of the stars to the energy that powers life on Earth. 5. The universe also provides a stage for the evolution and development of complexity, from simple particles to complex life forms and civilizations. It is important to note that these are human perspectives and the universe itself does not have a moral compass to differentiate between good or bad. The universe simply is, and how we perceive and utilize it is up to us. What is the history of universe? The history of the universe refers to the timeline of events that have occurred since the Big Bang, the event that is thought to have marked the beginning of the universe. Some key events and milestones in the history of the universe include: 1. Approximately 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang occurs, marking the beginning of the universe as we know it. 2. In the first fractions of a second, the universe rapidly expands and cools, forming subatomic particles and creating a hot, dense state known as a quark-gluon plasma. 3. Approximately 380,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe cools enough for protons and neutrons to form atoms, mostly hydrogen and helium. 4. The universe becomes transparent to light for the first time, and the cosmic microwave background radiation is emitted. 5. Approximately 300 million years after the Big Bang, the first stars and galaxies form from the densest regions of the universe, and the first generation of stars are born. 6. Approximately 9 billion years ago, the Milky Way galaxy, which includes our solar system, forms. 7. Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, the solar system forms, with the Sun and the planets, including Earth. 8. Approximately 3.8 billion years ago, life on Earth emerges in the form of simple, single-celled organisms. 9. Approximately 2.5 million years ago, humans and other primates evolve on Earth. 10. The history of the universe is ongoing and continues to be studied by scientists in order to better understand the origins, structure, and ultimate fate of the universe. It's worth noting that scientists are still uncovering new information about the history of the universe, and some of the dates and events mentioned above are still subject to change as the research progresses. What happens if universe explode? If the universe were to explode, it would likely refer to a scenario in which the expansion of the universe accelerates dramatically, leading to a big rip. This is a hypothetical scenario in which the expansion of the universe continues to accelerate, eventually reaching a point where the gravitational force holding galaxies and galaxy clusters together is overcome, causing them to be torn apart. This scenario is still only a theoretical possibility, and scientists have not yet found any evidence that such an event is likely to occur. However, if a big rip were to happen, it would likely mark the end of the universe as we know it, with all matter and energy being torn apart and dispersed into the vast nothingness of space. It's worth noting that the Big Rip is just one of the possible scenarios for the end of the universe. Other possibilities include heat death, collapse into a black hole, and the bounce of the universe. The current understanding of the universe is that it will continue to expand, but at a slower and slower rate, eventually reaching a steady state. Conclusion of our universe. In conclusion, the universe is the entirety of space and time, including all matter and energy, and the physical laws and constants that govern them. It is thought to have begun with the Big Bang, a massive explosion that occurred approximately 13.8 billion years ago. The universe is constantly expanding and evolving, and is made up of billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars and planets. Scientists continue to study the universe in order to better understand its origins, structure, and ultimate fate. The purpose of the universe is a topic of debate and speculation among scientists, philosophers, and theologians. However, the universe simply is, and how we perceive and utilize it is up to us. The history of the universe is the timeline of events that have occurred since the Big Bang, and it is ongoing and continues to be studied by scientists. It's also worth noting that scientists have proposed different scenarios for the end of the universe, such as the Big Rip, heat death, collapse into a black hole, and the bounce of the universe. However, the current understanding is that the universe will continue to expand, but at a slower and slower rate, eventually reaching a steady state. For more videos, stay tuned with us.